Alright, y'all. I am back again. Uh I just went through a long grind. Uh hold on. But I am back and this is what I have acquired. And yes, I love it. Real storage system. I'm probably gonna have to sift more sand in order to get more stuff. But for right now, uh I yeeted all the stuff I didn't need because there was a lot of it. Uh, but I did keep the stuff I do need, like the Certus. That's all I kept. I got really unlucky though, and did not get any Certus cord. I mean, not Certus cord, charge Certus. So I'll just make a charger later. That'll be good. What was I doing now? Storage cables, dropper. Let's just do this instead. Now I don't know how much this is gonna hold of like when it comes to items because I am messing with drives, but hopefully 128 I think is enough slots or enough storage type to actually be able to make this feasible. Because I'm sorry, I tried with what they wanted me to do. I couldn't do it. I had to add a real storage system to this world. It was the only way I was going to be able to take and do it. And the best part is I can literally just go through and go boop, 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 and not have to worry about it deleting anything or fogging up or. Because if anybody's seen my utility craft videos, you'll know a little bit about utility craft. And I ain't really done a video yet on AEBE, but yeah. This is the best storage add-on you can possibly get, and it's free. Kind of my whole plan is just destroy the old system and throw everything into this new one. Um, and there is still importer buses, export buses. There's even storage buses, which will allow me to see what is in said. Like, if I connect the chest to this, I will be able to see what's in said chest. I hope I got enough storage for this. If I don't, I'm going to have to do some grinding out and get more drives. But that shouldn't take too long, so I won't end my live for that one. I will just let y'all sit there with me for a little bit. And the best part about this storage system is all it takes is diamonds, gold, Certus, and some redstone and some regular quartz. And I love that. That's one of the things I love about this system. Give it a second to think about its life. I am putting a lot of items in at one time, but this is what I like. I can actually see the number of items, and if they can say I did something like that, I can now just sit here and craft out. Gotta be a little bit slow, but it's still better than the other one because now I got a crafting grid. It doesn't, JEI doesn't work with this. No thing that tells me what the recipes are works with this, but I can at least see everything, and as long as I look at the recipe first, I can then make it. There we go. And now we're onto a good storage system. Whoops. And the best part is give me 1 second. Come on. There we go. Am I out of storage? I am. But first things first, I gotta move this. With this, I can now see everything. I can craft everything. I can see how much of it I have. And it's just overall a better system. And yes, the importers are not as fast, but that doesn't matter. So let's grind out here a little bit and make some more stuff. And then, and also there's no search bar, but it's fine. It ain't until like towards the end game type stuff that you ain't gonna be able to see what's in your system anyways, because there's a lot of storage in this thing. But the best part about this one is you see how like there's oak logs in there. With these drives, they hold 32 different types of items, but they can hold up to 4,096 of each item. So that's really nice. So as long as it's in the system, then it is good. Also, I can kind of grab out how much of it I want. If I want a stack, I just simply click on it with this with left click. If I want half a stack, I just left click and it's nice. Again, though, there is its own set of quirks and downsides, but nowhere near as bad as the other. Also, the nice thing is, they can say if I leave something in the grid and I need to check what the recipe is, I can quickly check what the recipe is, go back in, and whatever I have sitting in the grid is still there. It's real, real nice. Also, since I do have utility craft, I can do other things too as well. But I digress. Where's my botanic book? There it is. And also, this happens until it registers that, oh, this is actually an item. Uh, what do I need to make another drive? That I have no more glass. Oh, but they can show y'all what I mean. Give me 1 second here. Let me get all my stuff back in my inventory. Um, you seen how there's logs in there, and I got a whole bunch of logs, right? Watch this. I got even more logs, like a boatload of logs. But since there's already logs in the system, I can just go in here and keep adding even more until the drive is actually full of logs. And it's nice. Real nice. Do I have any other leaves in here? No. I was wanting to make some more dirt so I can make some more sand so I can get some more. Well, so I can actually. I need the sand to make glass. I think I have some more in here. Oops. A whole bunch of logs all over the ground. Yes, I have way more leaves in here. But I do honestly love this system to bits. Honestly, there is no other bedrock storage system that is as good as this one. There's ones that come close, like Storage Plus, I think it is, or Storage Plus Plus, whatever it is. That's a close second of a favorite of mine. And the only reason being is because you can autocraft stuff, you can store stuff, you can have stuff automatically get put into the system, and it shows you everything and how much of everything you got, and you can tell how much you want to pull out. Dislikes of it is it can't do nothing with modded, and yeah, it it can't send nothing out, can't do nothing with modded. Of like it can't craft modded, and it won't even show a picture of what the item is. So you just have to hope that you know what it is. Um, and also it does the same thing with books, and also you can't put enchanted books into that storage system because it will cause it to break. It's a whole thing. This one you can put modded items in there, you can put enchanted items. No matter what it is, it will handle it, and it will do it pretty nicely. Oh crap. I forgot about that. It's gravel that gets me. Not dirt. Gravel. I really gone this whole time without making a dadgummit off shovel. There we go. Okay, so I need to get gravel. Um, doesn't look like there's any cobblestone in there. Is there cobblestone in my storage system? 4, which I do believe is exactly what I need. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I was having to take and try to remember if this was how this is or not. Whoops. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. My brain is trying to brain. No glass in there. Is there any chance we have any glass in here? Not by the looks of it, no. That can just shoot you along. Now, the none of the importers can hook up to these, as you just seen in my last live. So I am going to put a regular chest here, and then everything from these will end up getting put into the storage system. But I'm not doing that right this moment. I need to make a lot of things, actually. Come on, brain. Today. Okay. So I need more glass. Sorry, y'all. My brain is just not having it today. Now, the one thing that does kind of suck because we're on bedrock and limitations is I can't um hide any of the cables with facades because we don't have those. But what I lack in facades, I make up in for with creativity and clever ways to hide things. There we go. Uh, and I also need silicone. I had some of that left over, thank God. I actually got one of these left over too. Oh, my brain just did a oopsie. It's like this. No, like this. And then that will give me that. Then silicon press, calculation press, and a logic press. And the reason being is because then I can go over here. Oh yeah, I need should have enough service for this. But the reason I need the diamonds is because I'm gonna have to make um another drive. So that's what I need this for as well. And then that, and that. Wait, I'm going to need the calculation press actually. Well, engineer, I need all the presses. Actually, I don't need this one no more because I done did that. There we go. And I need one Certus. So I'm going to need more silicone. Which is very easy to make. All you do is you take and make quartz dust and the quartz grindstone, and then you put it into a furnace. And actually, I'm incorrect because now that I think about it, I did get lucky and get at least one or two charged because I forgot I actually had to use it for the whatchamacallit. I don't think it's gonna work in there, so let's just put it in there and do that. That, that. Do that. Do that. A lot of stuff that has to get done. As soon as I get the stuff I need, I will make another inscriber. Uh, let's see if I can remember what it takes to make a charger off the top of my head. That is given if I have copper, which I don't. No copper? No problem. I can just do this. Which also the nice thing is too with this storage system, because it's better, I can end up my brain, y'all. My brain is not having it today. I can actually like take and tell to send stuff into like a chest and then connect it to a furnace and have that furnace connected to a hopper that goes into another chest and then have that go right back into the system. So any raw stuff I would get from that, I can take and tell it, hey, I want you to smelt this. And it will. It's really nice. Hey, I remembered how to make that off the top of my head. Nice. Okay, phantoms. I didn't even know those were a thing because there's been plenty of times I didn't sleep. And then that, not that. Okay, what the hell? I understand that you keep giving me this because I need it, but stop it. Stop putting it right in my inventory where I need to be able to get stuff. I don't know what I do with my other glass cables because I know I had some, but I don't remember what I did with them. Uh, and I think that's all I need. Should be. And that should give me all the pieces I need. Wait, yeah, should, I think. Here goes nothing. I don't think I have enough because I do believe. Let me double check. 4K components. Okay, no, it doesn't require anything else. It doesn't require no more. Whatchamacallit. But I am going to need. Yeah, I need a little more Certus to make more Certus glass. And then after this, I'm hoping I can empty out that whole draw system and put everything into the system. And then I won't have to worry about nothing. Um, okay, that's perfect. And then that should go to sand, right? Yeah, that's. See how much service I get from this. It's unreal. And now, that, 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 that. 4K component. Now do like that. I did not mean to throw the leaves in there. Okay. Come on. And now let's hope I can actually. Fit everything else in here. configuration tool. And the really nice thing is because everything will be in here, I will know 100% what I have. What's my storage looking like? 23. See, some of these are empty anyways. Come on. That's a lot of sticks. I'm hoping that there's enough storage to hold all these sticks. And we're capped out again. Good thing is we got enough quartz glass and stuff. We could. First, we need to get more Certus. And then with more Certus, we can actually do stuff and things. Okay, y'all, hold on one second. I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. Alrighty. I am back, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta put on my socks. Alrighty. Righty dighty do. Well, using the magnet is at least nice for this. And now I got gunpowder too, which means I can do the fire. Because I already done did this one. So that's the next one. Sorry, y'all. I was looking at my notes. Because I was trying to figure out exactly what I need and what I didn't need to complete the Botania. Alright. So I got plenty of that. At least for one. A 1K drive. 1K drive should be enough, hopefully, to be able to finish this all out. Um, I need iron though. Speak and you shall receive, I guess. All I need to do is, like I said, I'm going to make a 1K drive and hope and pray that it's enough to be able to finish getting everything from there, because it should be, I think. I think. What do you want? You ain't selling nothing useful, dude. Actually, I got enough iron. Alrighty. Now let's go get the rest of this. And this is what's going to take and be the most. This is guaranteed going to take and start using another drive because I guarantee you that the other drive is full as a bus. Lots of entities around my feet. That's why there's a little bit of lag now. Come on. The sooner I get into the system, the sooner I can get all these entities put away. It should start picking back up pace here in a second. But I probably have like 3,000 entities around my feet. See, there we go. I knew it would pick back up pace as soon as I got rid of some of the entities. It's gonna take a minute. There's no reason why this shouldn't go in. Because there's already some birch in the system. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to focus. That's why I went quiet for a second. And I still not want to go in. Let's take the presses out of there. Alrighty. Now, hopefully, everything will fit in there. That's a lot of wood. Only reason why I'm not worried about keeping my magnet on me is because I don't really care if some of these items fall out into oblivion. There we go. Well, everything is put away, pretty much. Only thing is not put away is this. Because we don't need this.